So the thing that really sets UCSD apart for me kind of boils down to two things. Number one being the breadth of the experience that's offered here, and number two is really the faculty and staff that I get to work with. Here at UCSD, I get to work at all sorts of different practice locations from the community for resource-limited areas where we're transferring patients out in El Centro, lots of different areas like Tri-City. The experience is just incredibly broad, and it really lets me know what kind of practice environment I may want to be working in one day. And coming back to the faculty and staff, the support I have here and the closeness of relations that I have with our attendings and the comfort that I feel working with them is really something that drew me to this program.
Well, I was really attracted to UCSD because I could really see myself growing into the physician that I want to be through this program. I think that it has everything that I'm looking for personally. It has a great location, obviously. It has great people that are willing to teach me, and it has everything that I'm looking for in extracurricular stuff when it comes to emergency medicine. The hyperbarics program, the wilderness medicine program, and the global health program, pending COVID, are all superb here, and that's what I was looking for in a program.
One thing that really set UCSD apart is UCSD does a really good job at marrying all of these different types of residency programs. Of course, UCSD is a very large academic center up in La Jolla. Here in Hillcrest, we have a little bit more of that county flavor. And then as we proceed through the years, especially as senior residents, we rotate up in Palomar, Tri-City. That's more of that community feel. Because of all these different places that we rotate at, I really think it gets you just like that extra special something that helps you really become a really well-rounded emergency physician. In addition to that, a lot of us choose to rotate on Mercy Air as flight physicians, and that also gives us that pre-hospital care that you might not get at a different program.
And when I came to interview here, everyone was just happy. There's places where you go where the people are pretending, they don't seem happy, they seem like they're miserable all year round, and that was not the case for me here. The residents knew each other, they talked to each other. It was not like, oh, we only pass around when we're like at work. No, they actually had a connection. It was much more a community, and that was very important for me. Being in a place that supports your quality of life, both in and out of work, it was very important for me, and that was one of the biggest drives here. I wanted somewhere where I felt that at the end of those 4 years, I would have the clinical and the medical abilities to treat my patients at a place where I felt comfortable, which is going to be definitely a transition. But I also wanted to go to a place where I could be as happy or as happy as I thought I could be during residency. And I thought that UCSD could really provide that, and it has so far. So it has been really good.